speakers, so I can't hear you guys. Well, welcome back, live stream. We're gonna read a fanfic called Pinkie Pie's Last Party. Basically, it's not the real title, but here you go. That's the story for those of you who want to read along. Let's see. Pinkie Pie's Last Party by Toxic Mage. How does anyone face mortality? How would Pinkie Pie face it? A first-person view about Pinkie Pie's last day. It's got 1700 words and it's rated everyone. It's also rated sad. So here we go. The Last Party by Toxic Mage. Quixotic Mage. I know I'm dying. I couldn't tell you how I know. Chalk it up to some supernatural sense or maybe just being me. It doesn't really matter. I'm dying, and that's a fact. My friends wouldn't take it well. Twilight would dive into her precious books or ask the princess for an answer, and I would some way to prevent this. It isn't there. I'm dying. Rainbow wouldn't believe it, of course. She never faces anything she doesn't want to see, and that's just how she is. I love her for it, but denial won't help. I'm dying. Fluttershy would just be sad. She'd fade into the background, not wanting to take up my last few moments when the others might want them. Her self-sacrifice is beautiful but saddening. She could help so many ponies if she just asserted herself more, but she can't help me. I'm dying. Applejack would take it best, I think. She's the element of honesty after all, and uncomfortable truths are her specialty. She'd face it with me, not flinching, not running away and just accepting it. I'd like that, but it's too cold for me, too hard to face it without flinching, and I'm the one that's dying. Rarity. I don't even know how Rarity would take it. She's often melodramatic, but not about the things that really matter. She can display an incredible amount of common sense sometimes. Maybe she would take it well, with the right amount of compassion and confidence that everything would be okay. It wouldn't change anything anyway. I'm still dying. And how would I take it? How am I taking it? I'm dealing with the same way I deal with everything. I'm going to throw a party. If it weren't for my years of practice, I couldn't have set this party up in time. I guess there's a reason I'm the premier party pony after all. It's a huge, bigger than I've ever thrown. Every pony in Ponyville is here, absolutely every pony. Some pony else would think it odd that every pony just happened to be free to come to my party tonight, but I don't. I'm used to the world bending over backwards to make sure my crazy plans come through. I named this party just like I do every party. Some are birthday parties, some are welcome parties, and some are we haven't had a party in a while parties. For each I hang a banner, so every pony knows its name. This banner says Pinkie's Death Day Party. It's close to Nightmare Night, so they all think it's some kind of joke so they all think it's a joke of some kind. I'm glad. This way, they'll know the truth and can enjoy my party anyway. That's the best way for us to spend this evening, my last evening, because I'm dying. A pony I haven't seen before enters. I should think it's odd. I know every pony in Ponyville after all, but I don't. The pony is black, not a dark blue like Luna, or jet black like Nightmare Moon, just a simple, understated black. She has an empty white hourglass for a cutie mark, and she knows she's here for me. I avoid her. I know it's rude, but I think she'll forgive me. She has to, since we're going to be spending such a long time together. The party is great, the best I've ever thrown, and I'm the life of it. Refilling drinks, playing party games, introducing ponies to one another, and watching new friendship blossom. I glide through it all, like a bird in the air, a fish in the sea. This is my place. I manage everything, guiding every pony to the perfect night. It's the quintessential party. Quintessential party. A party boiled down to its ideal essence. like a beautiful symphony played perfectly, as only its composer can envision. I am that composer, and this is my music, my masterpiece. It has to be. It's my last chance, because I'm dying. This party doesn't linger past its time. I don't let it. I know that's the worst way to ruin a party is to drag it out, trying to preserve a feeling that's always meant to be fleeting. Each guest is carefully watched, guided to the exit, just as their enjoyment peaks. This way, the afterglow lingers for hours, maybe even days, when I time it just right. They all remember this way. They'll all remember this night, and I know it was something magical, something more than any other party could have been. So they'll all remember me. The music grows softer, the chatter dies down, and all the extra ponies have said their last goodbyes. There are 7 of us left, myself, my friends, and the black pony. They don't notice they're all the only ones still here, so I cleverly arrange this emotional crescendo. I'm feeling faint now. Coldness is building at the ends of my limbs. If I could, perhaps, have lasted longer if I had hoarded my energy, preserving my energy, my every precious second of it like a dragon with its hoard, but that's not my way. I burn brightly in my life, and I will flare out, burning through everything in my last perfect evening. Rarity's divan is near, and I sink into it. I don't know how or why she brought it all the way over here, but it's what I need right now. Perhaps she knew I would need it. I say something unpredictably. They say I act unpredictably, but I'm not the only one who has hidden depths. The composer has left the stand, and the orchestra, the audience, my friends, feel the loss of direction. They cluster around asking if I'm okay. I'm not. I know I'm not. And I say as much. It takes them a minute. Twilight's the first to understand, of course. She looks around, takes the banner in that still proclaims it's my death day, takes in my own tired face, takes in the black pony with the empty hourglass, and then she knows. The others are slower, but they get there on their own, without speaking. Except for Rainbow Dash, she always refused to see certain things. She is no fool. She sees the same clues as the others. She looks at the banner, at the black pony, at me, but she won't, or can't, or won't put it all together. Her voice is pleading. It's a joke, she begs. A joke from Nightmare Night, right? Right? A great prank, but it's over now, right? Come on, get up, please. But I can't get up. I'm dying. The black pony walks closer, and Twilight tries to block her path. It won't do any good. She speaks to me, to all of us. I am Sharon, the fairy mare. It's time now. We've got to go. I look to my friends, to her, and back to my friends. Remember me, I tell them, or ask them, or beg them. I'm not sure anymore. Remember the sweet sound of our laughter echoing across town. Remember to throw parties and bake cupcakes. If I'm not there, then you will all have to fill in my place. So remember me. Smile and I'll smile with you, no matter where I am or where you are. We will always be together. Again, all of us. I promise across my heart, and hope to fly, stick a cupcake in my eye. They hug me, all of them, and when I was lonely long ago, and they brought back my happiness, I reached out farther than any pony could, and brought them all close. I don't have the strength to do that anymore, but it's okay. They've come to me. They hold me tightly in their warmth permeates just a little my chilled and faded body. I smile at them one last time. They are strong, my friends. They hold back their tears. It's time. Sharon takes my hoof and lifts, and I leave my body behind. We drift upwards through the roof towards the stars. I look back and see their tears. I shouldn't have looked back. They were strong until my end, and I should have respected that. I shouldn't have seen them crying, but I suppose it doesn't matter, because I'm dead. There's one last thing to do, though. I turn to my dark guide and call her name. She faces me, and her eyes look tired. She's made this trip so many times with so many ponies. They try and hurt her now, I'm sure. try and fight her off, or bribe her, or cajole her, anything they can think of to get her to turn back. And there's nothing she can do. She can't let them turn back, no matter how much she might want to. She is as trapped by this as any of us. There's nothing in her eyes as she turns to me, not even sadness, not even fear, just emptiness. I don't like to see emptiness in any pony, not even her, especially not her. So I perform my last miracle. I reach into nothing and offer her a cupcake. For you, I say. My offer is misunderstood, met with a shaking head. She can't accept bribes. For you, I repeat. To make you smile. Another moment of hesitation, but she takes it and takes a bite. I see a tear in her eye as she turns away and finishes the pastry. She turns back and offers me a small, vulnerable smile. No pony has ever given me a gift before, she says. I didn't think any pony could. I didn't think any pony would want to. But why? How did you do that? Why did you do that? There's only one answer to both questions, I say, and I smile back. I'm Pinkie Pie. Well, that was just heartbreaking. I'm gonna quit the live stream before I start crying on there. That was just splendid. Next story will be in a quarter to the hour, so it's that's 18 minutes. See you guys there.